So I am getting ready to go. Good morning, babies. Oh my goodness, sit down. Baby Revy. Baby Easy. Baby Easy, not your turn. Hey Lulu, it is your turn. It's your turn. Let's go. Lulu. The hottest days to be uncooperative. This is Lulu. Morning, Mom. But she still has 2 kids that she's feeding, so I'm gonna leave some in there for them. Okay, Miss Lulu, you're done. Good girl. I'm gonna take you out. Oh, maybe out. Don't worry your leg. Dirty. She's ready for her bottle. Goodness gracious. I'm so hungry. Good morning, Archie. How you doing? Oh, sorry, Andy. Milk on your face. Her tail's so funny. Your tail's so waggly. Yes. Did you drink all of that? Goodness, you were hungry. So Easy is probably 14 weeks old. She was born March 27th. So that's been a while. How old are you, baby? Okay, so if you guys noticed that Miss Cheerio is not present, we had to hang the nets back up. I could not take the jumping out anymore. Cheerio was jumping out, Moo was jumping out, Snickers was jumping out, Time was jumping out, and it was too chaotic. So I don't like having the net up. I don't like it in front of the fence. But they would not stop, so it had to be done. So that's why Cheerio is not out here. And there's some kid out of the fence screaming its head off. I don't know who that is. So I have some cold milk. Do you want cold milk? She does. She's still hungry. You're so hungry. Oh, good evening. Must be evening where you're at. March 27th. Oh, I don't really follow what the signs are, but... Oh my goodness. Take it easy. You keep getting splashed with milk. Sorry. Who is out here screaming? This is Time's little doeling. This is Raindrop. So Raindrop was born on So when were you born, Raindrop? April 29th. And she's tiny. She's actually larger than probably her brother and sister. They were triplets, and it was Time's first time having kids, but they are just small overall, and I don't like that. I'm doing everything to get them to grow. Let me weigh you. I'm gonna get a weight on her. Okay, so I don't know. She won't stand still. Maybe 13 or 14 pounds, which is very small for a kid born on April 29th. She's been wormed. She's had coccidia preventative. She gets extra milk. The kids all have access to a creep feeder, which is where the kids can go in and eat and none of the adults can. So I don't really know what else to do to get her to grow. Why won't you get bigger? When they're born small, they can only eat so much, so then they don't eat a lot. They don't grow super fast. Goodness. Revy. Baby easy. We're not gonna She's already tiny. You were in here. And what a beautiful rear udder. Revy is a doe who I think will have a better memory every year that she freshens. And she's got a really nice fore udder too. So she is feeding her 2 kids. Someone trying to jump out. So she's still got milk left. I'm gonna leave it for the kids. Her udder texture is a little denser than Lulu's. It's a bit more effort to milk by hand. Okay, Miss Revy, you're done. here. You done, Revy? Guess she's just gonna hang out up here. Are you almost done? Who are you? Look at this little girl. She's so cute. Her and her brothers look exactly the same. They have almost the same markings everywhere. She's got kind of a splash of white on her side. You were out running around. You did not want to be snatched. These are Sassie's kids. She had 4. One was born not breathing. And the other 3, there's 2 bucks and then this doe. Last year she had 3 does and a buck. This year she had 3 bucks and a doe. So I don't know why it was the opposite, but hopefully this little doe is normal. Is able to breed when she grows up. This is a Cuddles and Sassie breeding. I'll put you back. Put you back with your brothers. Nutmeg. You ready to be milked? I'm gonna feed the big hens so they all stop screaming. Oh dear. Come on. I'll get the other goats out. Pancake, it's not your turn yet. How did you jump out? You already have a bottle. So I guess Moo is going over the gate. Yeah, it's cold milk. It's hot out. Hi, Fashion. Hola. A ram goat. Hi, Peter. Hi, Cresswell. So he already drank probably 5 ounces. Buddy. This is Baby Easy's brother. He was also born March 27th. That's like a whole bottle for you. Maybe a little bit more. You're done, sir. You can go in. No. He is so bad. You're going to be put with the bucks. Yes, you're so naughty. Monster baby. Pancake, it's not your turn yet. You don't want any more? I actually milked Nutmeg and Pancake last night, even though they're usually on a once-a-day milking. Because I wanted to make some chevs, so I've been collecting extra milk for it. It'll be your turn in just a second, Pancake. Okay, ma'am. You're done. Nutmeg, get down. Come on. You come in here. Nutmeg. No. Because you're staying in here. Because you're too bad. Okay. Extra small. Pancake. Okay, clear up in the middle. In the middle. the locker and she'll just stand. Pancake enjoys being milked. Time! There's already a goat up here. So I'm thinking of converting a table to a 4-goat stand. So I don't run into issues like this. The does can take their time finishing up their feed while I milk another goat. And we don't have a traffic jam on the stand like we're experiencing right now. It's not your turn, man. You're not even getting milked. So Time is the one with the 3 scrawny triplets. So the triplets get all of her milk. And then they also get milk from other goats, like Pancake. So Time is currently receiving donations from the other goats to feed her kids. I'm trying to get them to grow a little more quickly. Pancake's daughter also gets milked, and she was really scared of the milk stand. She didn't like using the ramp. Willow said yesterday she actually walked up the ramp without a problem, so hopefully she just got used to it. She's a young doe, so I don't really think the ramp should bother her. Nutmeg, are you back? Pancake's such a good girl. I'm going to put this in the fridge. And get Butternut. Butternut is Pumpkin's kid. She's also receiving milk donations from the other goats. I'm not sure how much Pumpkin is producing, but her doe kid looks quite scrawny. Nutmeg, you already had your turn being milked. This is Shamrock. She's actually growing really well, but we've been giving her a bottle just to keep her friendly. It's a good way to make sure that kids are sweet and that they like people. They're not crazy and wild. You can see Nutmeg made herself back at home on the stand, even though she's already been milked. Nutmeg. They can get like really bossy about the stand. Sorry, Micro. My girl is 3 years old. She'll be 4 in October. She's a third freshener. She actually looks really good this year. This is scrawny little butternut. Willful. They're so cute. Let's see if Time Brother wants to eat. He doesn't have a name. This is Raindrop's and Stormy's brother. He wanted the bottle. They're very hungry. So all of these kids that I just fed are actually being raised by their dams. So they drink the milk directly from the dam. They're receiving extra milk donations from the other does that the kids have already gone to new homes. So I'm gonna get out the other milk for him because he was really hungry. You can almost always count on the buckling to want to eat a lot. How much you'll want to eat. Are you hungry? Lighting's a little better here. Over there it looks really dark. I should name that one Cloudy. That's a really cute name. Nutmeg doesn't like to share. No, she does not. Nutmeg is the herd queen. She's been here the longest. She keeps everyone in line. She's actually the grandmother and great-grandmother of a lot of these goats, but I don't think she either knows it or cares. So chocolate chip is coming out next, and if Nutmeg butts her back, she will never try to get up on the milk stand. She's a very apprehensive goat. Are you still hungry? Goodness. You drank all that. I wasn't expecting you to drink it all. Okay, I will get you more. Nutmeg. So that's Micro or Lucky Charm. As soon as Nutmeg stepped away, she stuck her head in and started eating. And here comes Pancake again. They don't mess with Nutmeg. Why are you so hungry? It's mostly milk foam left. I've been doing a round of warmer on all of these new kids, so I don't think he's been done yet. like a chain reaction of events. So it's really hot. I've left the door open to get a breeze. Chickens are out too. We kept getting ticks, so I put all the chickens into the goat pasture. And actually we got a lot less ticks after they've been out there. But of course they see the door open and they come in here. That's how I end up with chickens in here. So actually, I think Cloudy's a really cute name, so I'm gonna call him Cloudy. I'm gonna give him more. You want more? It's not nutmeg, it's just me. Hey guys, your time up here is very short-lived. Chocolate chip will come out in just a minute. So this is time. She has the 3 small triplets. She actually looks really nice. She's only a yearling. And is our first goose daughter to freshen. Are you okay? Did he knock you down? Are you the brother or the sister? You're the sister. You're being mean. Okay, Miss Pancake, you can go back out. Time has basically been separated since she had her kids to get extra feed. And so the kids can eat whenever they want. She looks really good. Kids are not that big. No, be nice. Quit fighting. You guys are actually all being kicked out. I'll let them finish eating and then put them all out to pasture today. They have like an acre of fenced pasture to browse. Today is supposed to be really nice with no rain, so there's no reason for them to all sit in the barn. Of course, with the fans on, they like to sit in front of the fans. But they can come and go as they please in and out of their barn. I just don't want them in this area all day. You're so sweet. Ciao. Hello. Already drink a bottle. for a while. Kind of lose track of time when I'm out here. Which is easy to do. So I'm gonna get chocolate chip out. I'm gonna wait for all of them to finish eating so that way they can get all the food they want before they're kicked out for the day. And here's Sassie's babies. They're so cute. Hello, hi babies. As you can see, there's two here. There's one here. She's in the swimming pool. Goats like to lay in containers. They're kind of like cats. These babies are extremely tiny. I'd say this one's a little over 2 pounds. This one's probably about 2 pounds, and this little doe was under 2 pounds when she was born. So she was the one I was holding earlier. So if you look at them against my hand, see how tiny they are? So Sassie was my last doe due for the year. Now I did breed another goat last week. And so I think that would put her due date before the end of the year, but she's going to a new home, and it's actually one of my friends, and she wanted to use one of my bucks, so it's been a while since she kidded. So Sassie had the last babies. These are babies number 47. Why can't I remember how many kids we've had? I do know we're up to 80 goats, which is more than I've ever had. We're getting ready to cut down on a lot. Apparently I did not keep track. Okay, I did keep track. 16 and 29. So that's 45. We had 4 more born. So ended up with 49 kids this kidding season. It stretched out from January to the end of June. And I hope to never do that again. Sassie was kind of an outlier. She was bred in December. She kidded late last year because I got her late. So I didn't even, she didn't even end up here until February. So she kidded in July. She was rebred in December to get back on schedule with the rest of the goats. I ultrasounded her. She looked like she was bred with 1. I'm not sure what happened. I never saw anything, but I believe she reabsorbed because she was still very early. She went back into heat in February, and she was bred to Cuddles, which is my new buck, and ended up with quads. She had quads last year. So that's where we got these 3 little munchkins. And we're now done with kidding. Sassie milks like a cow, so she's a doe that I really like to milk. She's got nice sized teats, really pliable mammary, really easy to milk. The milk expresses easily. For hand milking, she's really a dream. Actually, the babies are not keeping up with her milk. I'm having to milk her out because they're drinking from one side. Are these your babies? They're so pretty. You're such a good girl. So I didn't really get to show Sassie last year. We did take her to the state fair. However, I did not think it through very well because I brought the kids and they kept screaming, and there's a bunch of people sleeping in the barn, and I said, you can have your kids. Just put the kids back in with her. So she was like empty when it came time to show. And for a dairy goat show, that's not really a good idea. So This year she goes to a show, we will not bring her kids. What are you doing? You're so silly. She is the goofiest goat. She just has a very large personality. Does that feel good? You're so crazy. I actually kept her 3 doe kids from last year. They're yearlings. Well, actually, today's their birthday. Penny, Libby, and Beauty. I actually have her son, too, which my son called him Peanut Butter. So they're now a year old. This is her little doe, and this doe does not have a name. So I will hang on to her. I have too many. I don't even know how many. I know I have 80 goats. For the other animals, I don't know. Sassie's not been shaved yet this year. I didn't want to put her through shaving with her being so pregnant. Now that she's had her kids, I'll probably put her up on the stand and get rid of some of this long hair so she feels nice and cool. She kidded really, really easily. Sassie actually loves milk, so last night I gave her a cup of milk. You're putting shavings everywhere, Sassie. Nope, the goats are the biggest that I have. Alrighty, guys. Well, I'm gonna pull Chocolate Chip out, get her milked, put everybody out to pasture, except for Miss Sassie, who will stay in here with her kids. I think I'll actually bring a fan in. I think it's gonna be kind of warm today. Why are you making so many funny faces? So, Sassie is just such a character. The other night, I don't know what happened with Pancake, but she started fighting Pancake and would not leave Pancake alone. Like, Pancake was trying to get away from her, but she just kept following her and trying to challenge her to a fight. So we had to put Pancake, separate Pancake and get her away. Sassie's always got something going on. Crazy girl. Okie dokie. Well, bye everyone. I hope you have a great Thursday. Thank you for joining me. I'll be back tomorrow if you want to pop in and say hi. And if I don't see you again, I hope that you have a very fun, enjoyable, and safe July 4th. Bye everyone. Bye Peter. Bye Mom. Bye Zuberry. Bye New Sonic.